gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. It's the Virginia Tech Hokies and the Miami Hurricanes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Miami's head coach told me before the game, even though their opponent today is not ranked in the top 25, Coach has been warning his players all week, do not overlook anyone. We have to be the best version of ourselves today. I'll keep you posted on how it's going at halftime. Guys?
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. And the Hurricanes ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Hokies offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry.
Makes the catch, and he's free. Guys, they're really starting to find a rhythm in conference play now. They'll try to keep it going through the rest of this ACC slate.
I think it's really important because they're building confidence early in the season. There were a lot of expectations on this team to play well, and they've been doing that. Obviously, David, they've got bigger challenges ahead.
Yeah, in the conference play, obviously you want to see that continue to grow. The confidence, the familiarity with each other within, obviously, is a lot of time that's a big deal. The rivalries that come with it. So, great start, a lot of positive momentum built for this squad.
Might as well give it to him again. Makes it past the marker. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Could be an alley. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop it. The Hokies want to pick up the tempo.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage.
Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7.
And sometimes when you hand it to these guys, man, it's hard to find lanes. It's very congested in the box. But nice job when you spread it out and you give him space by throwing him the football. Sometimes he can use that blazing speed and make bigger plays. I look for them to continue to find ways to get that fast dude in space.
Touchdown, Virginia Tech! Quick strike through the air for the score. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
And he makes the extra point. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Hurricane offense will get its first crack at it now. A big challenge in this matchup is for the linebackers to be able to hold their ground, something they haven't always been successful at doing. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Rushes on him. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Looking for a man. It's nickel. Firing to the right, complete. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
And that's a frustrating drive. Not the drive they were trying to put together. 3 plays, couldn't find a way to break somebody loose. Catching the football, getting tackled. Offense still trying to get in a rhythm, trying to make something happen on their side of the field.
He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Makes the grab. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Give to the single back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. And the Hokies peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Maybe a crease. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Offense now working in the red zone. Pulls and fires complete. He's trying to get it in. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. So Miami signals for a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. The Hokies trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Here's Raiola to throw. Pocket breaking down. And they got it.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on 1st down and goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a tight end trying to get in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. And the Hokies racing to the line in the hurry up. The play fake, Raiola steps away. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. He got it, feet down in bounds.
It does not take this offense long to get going. We've seen 2 drives. We've seen 2 touchdowns, David. They are so explosive. They've got so much speed all over the field, and they're lighting this scoreboard up early.
Hey, you better find some answers defensively. You better find a way to slow them down. And how about this next possession for your offense? Like, coming on the field, you can tell. As an offensive coordinator, you got to feel it. Like, my defense is not holding them down right now. We got to put together a drive, get some points on the score in this next possession.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the tight end. Now the play fake. Here comes the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Off the bootleg and rolling out. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. The Hurricanes send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Hokies look to do some damage in the red zone. Under fire. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way and he's got room. The 30. 10. Touchdown Miami. Took it all the way back to the house. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, and this defense is ready for this guy. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. And the Hokies are marching down the field. On the play fake, Dylan Raiola. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The run inside. It's Vaughn. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Well, that was an easy one for the officials. You can't grab a face mask like that, and it costs the defense a first down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Caught in the backfield. It's Bond. There's a crease. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Vaughn. Got enough for the first. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Quick completion to the right. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Play action, Dylan Raiola. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. And this one is perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. He works his way up to the 20-yard line and goes out of bounds there. And the Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air, it's Nickel. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. The defense takes matters into its own hands. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. A strike downfield. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run play action. Breaks the tackle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Back to throw, it's Nickel. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. The Canes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. The give from the gun. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Out of the backfield, he's open. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Back to pass on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Back to throw, it's Nickel. He wants it all. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Now down 2 touchdowns, 24-10.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. He'll pull it down and run. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. Raiola unloads to the right. Wide open downfield. Wide open on the right. Touchdown, Hokies. Once he got some room, it was over.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone.
31, Miami, 10.
He'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart. You're going to be aggressive with your decision-making.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, notable storylines all across the sport today. So let's roll up our sleeves and get you updated here in Week 6. We start with a look at Ohio State taking on the Washington Huskies. And it's the Buckeyes trying to stay perfect as they eye a 5th straight win. It's been a dream start to the season, and really this game here today as well. Time to find out if they can finish the job. Now back to your game at Hard Rock Stadium. This wideout is enjoying a stellar day. 2 of those catches in the first half were 2 of the better grabs I've seen all season. And, of course, his overall stat line is helping the only stat that really matters, the scoreboard. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Just about set to get this second half underway. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession.
Snags it, and he's open. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's the pressure. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Nickel. Grabbed over the middle, it's Wingo. Brings him down at the 48, it's a gain of 15 and a 1st down. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, running back on the move. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. The short hands. It's Wingo. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. He'll get rid of it. Catch in the middle. It's Moore. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Canes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. The give to the lone running back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The play action fake. Pressure coming. Got rid of it just in time.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The Canes line it up with a 1st and goal. A run for the quarterback. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Canes!
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
On the run from inside his own 5. They tried to get the wall set up for him. Not quite enough for the huge play, but a good job to give his offense some breathing room. Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. They come out for the first time in this second half. The lead a little smaller than when they went to the locker room, and they'll try to answer here. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Running inside, it's Vaughn. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive moments.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. They're in the gun. Here's Dylan Raiola. Intercepted, just what the defense's doctor ordered. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Hurricanes. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
Well, they came into this one as the favorite, obviously, and they looked like they were sleepwalking in that first half. Whatever adjustments they made in the second half, I think one thing's pretty simple. David, they remembered who they were. Offensively now, they've come out. They've been electrifying. They've been lighting up the scoreboard. Defensively, getting the football back. This was the team we thought we were going to see at the very start of the game.
Man, it's so hard week to week, man. So many challenges, injuries, all the things that come with it, and getting guys motivated, right? Like sometimes they just don't have that energy. Good to see them come out after the half with the energy, with the urgency. This is the squad we thought we were going to see. You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Play action with Raiola. Got it. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots. And that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now. And he's executing at an incredibly high level. These receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. And the Hokies have this offense rolling. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll keep it on the ground. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Tries to get it on the ground. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The play fake, Raiola. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. They'll go to the counter. Picked up 4 yards, now looking at 3rd and 6. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. They're in the gun. Here's Dylan Raiola. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's gone! And now the lead is extended a little further.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. And the Canes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for a man. It's Nickel. Here's a heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Wide receiver comes in motion. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Blade. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Here's the give off the left side. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. Could not make his way to the corner.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline. They try to sneak the screen in. They were ready for it. Nice job by this defense.
Tight end now in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Floats it out in space. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Well, the defense needs one more stop. They did a nice job not giving up a first down that last one, but with the lead late like this, one more stop, and they're going to win this game.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Bringing it back. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And what a fantastic job by the defense there on that 4th down. They understand, obviously, having a big lead. The offense is going to go for it, and they're going to have to throw it. Everybody on defense has their eyes on the QB. They're able to jump in front of the pass, take it in for a touchdown, build their lead, and that essentially seals this game. They're going to go home with the W.
Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. Giving up that last field goal really hurt. It's a 3-possession game, and things look dire, to be candid. Got it in the middle. It's Blade. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And this play takes a little bit of time to develop. When you're running a wheel, you get the matchup you want. This offense identifies it. They see it right away. Good protection up front. And the running back turns into a wide receiver, makes the play. But I think they found the matchup they wanted, and they went right after it.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Quickly complete. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Encroachment defeated.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. And the Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. Off play action. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll move the wide receiver. Makes the catch. It's Moore.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the third down. The Hurricanes are in the hurry-up. Clock stops as Virginia Tech calls its first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. On first down from the 13-yard line.
Here we go. Ready. 1, 2, 3.
Back to pass, it's Nickel. Finds his big tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Looking for the score. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Motion from the wide receiver. Let's it fly. And the pass is incomplete thanks to it.
Just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Hokies will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Going to field this one in tight quarters. They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is. You know, they make fun of kickers for not worrying about contact, but that's about as rough as it gets. That 4th down penalty feels as if it is really going to be costly, but we're about to find out now. It's first. There he goes. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Looking for a productive play on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Bond. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Quick release by the QB. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Hokies, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Vaughn.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Right back to it. Got a little grass. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
Now rolling to the left. Tight end finds a soft spot, and he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Got to pick up a few to move the sticks here on 3rd down from their own 20. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the play fake, Dylan Raiola. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of the season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets. And then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
That's going to do it for us as